Hello traders, myvideocharts.com here doing a video chart on COHO. Friday we closed up 50% on a volume of 41,374,504. This one's definitely catching a lot of buzz here, so I pulled up the chart and decided to go through it a little bit here. So I'm going to start off with the top right up here with the relative strength index, RSI. The RSI right now is at 47.11, and we see that right here coming up to that medium right around the 50. And if we look back in here, when it did break that 50, it definitely shot all the way up to that power zone area. So I'm going to be watching for that 50 point right here in the middle to definitely fall. Looking down here in the candlesticks, there's definitely a lot of things that stick out at me at this chart, especially with Friday's volume and the close up 50%. Definitely put off a few signals here. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Right here at the 0.001 area, we can see back here in the past, it was definitely a support line. Went down there, hit it, went right back up, took off, and came back down sideways traded, came back down to that support line again, and then took off again, and then obviously came back down here, played around this 50-day simple moving average, which is this blue line right here, and that's at 0.0019. And once it went ahead and fell through there, it went completely down, blew through this support line, came back up, and went back down, making a double bottom down here, and we see that right here, and it's definitely right there, rejected that again. I'm going to put this line down here to point that out. Came down there and hit that twice and went ahead and just started coming right back up. So that's definitely a great sign to especially see it come through this this resistance line right now, which became support at the 0.001 area. So that's definitely a great sign there. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and look at is the future as far as resistance levels. I'm going to go ahead and put one right here. This is going to be at the 0.0019 area, like I said, the 50-day simple moving average, which is behind here, and that's exactly where that runs through. We can see the same thing like I talked about right here. We see it come down there sideways straight, fell through, came back up, held it right here for a while, and came back down. So we're going to be watching for that to fall, and then after that, we can go ahead and start looking up here at like much higher levels, especially if we go ahead. We can put this line in this general area about right there, about the point, anywhere from the 0.0042 all the way up to 0.0045. I think right around that area we'll see a little bit of resistance, and then after that, in my opinion, we're going to be paying attention more to the 200-day simple moving average, which is up here at the 0.0071, and that's that red line back there. You could barely see it, but it's definitely coming down. Down here, we're going to be looking at next is the volume. The volume's definitely starting to come into this stock, and it's actually a decent amount of volume, especially looking back in here. It's definitely a lot of volume starting to pick up in this stock, and that's definitely good, especially once we've seen that resistance right there level fall. So definitely volume coming into the stock is going to be a good thing. So moving down here next is the MACD. We definitely see the MACD starting to cross over, giving us the bullish signal there and the buy signal from the MACD, so that's definitely a good thing. And down here last, we see the accumulation definitely starting to shoot up along with that price per share. Right here behind this line, I'm going to go ahead and delete this here. You see this little dot right there. That is actually the parabolic SAR. The parabolic SAR has flipped under, so that's definitely another bullish sign. So I want to go ahead and delete those lines there so you can see that. So put all this together, we definitely have something setting up here. So make sure to keep an eye on COHO. This will be posted over at myvideocharts.com. For anybody interested in joining my private email list, please send an email to investorshangout@gmail.com with add me in the subject. You'll be added for educational pieces only. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.